Well, your medical collections might be all gone from your credit report, but it may not be all good. Welcome to thecreditjungle.com. This is George Anderson, and Happy New Year to 2025.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
The first week of January here, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the CFPB, that was created during the mortgage crisis some 15 years ago, came out with a ruling recently saying that they would require the credit bureaus to remove all medical debts from a credit report, that they cannot be reported. Now, about 5 years ago, they took an initial step towards this by removing collection accounts that were less than 12 months old or less than $500. In addition to that, they also removed the reporting of IRS tax liens on there. So the idea on this is that by doing this, you're going to raise people's credit scores and make it easier for them or cheaper for them to be able to get better financing terms. So that happened back in 2019, and what did we see in the mortgage industry? Well, we saw gradually over time, first it started with the mortgage insurance companies, but then eventually Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac kicked into this at about 2022 as well. They said, you know, if everybody's score is a little bit artificially inflated, and they're guessing that this is going to add 15 to 20 points on average to somebody's credit report. So somebody who had a lot of collections, if they all just quit reporting, I mean, you could see some people that get a 100-point increase in their credit score on that. But what the agencies have done and some of the investors have done, they said, well, if you're going to play that game to take stuff that we know that is a debt just because it's not on the credit report and artificially raise the credit scores, then we're going to artificially raise the threshold for which we're going to provide the financing terms. So we'll have to see how this all shakes out. But I think in the short run, it could be a good boon for people until the agencies catch up to it. And we'll just kind of have to see how the scoring models look at this, what kind of updates Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac come up with. And we'll just cross our fingers and hope that it's good news. But thanks for coming into thecreditjungle.com. This is George Anderson. You can push button, get mortgage professional, and I hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.